Man, the year has flown by and we're already in October. October is probably the hottest month of the year when it comes to game releases. And there's 5 games in particular that I want to talk about. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers. We're so close, and I know we can hit that this month. But without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about 5 games you really need to look out for this month. Let's start off with a game that's coming out very soon, and that's Assassin's Creed Mirage. Assassin's Creed Mirage looks to take it back to the basics, where we're basically getting gameplay similar to the Ezio trilogy or even Assassin's Creed 3 or Black Flag, which in my opinion is a good thing because Assassin's Creed had an identity shift over the years where it became more of an action RPG than a stealth action game, which is what it was or what it used to be. With Valhalla in particular, they kind of did away with all of the stealth stuff, and I mean honestly you could just go ahead with your Viking buddies and just kind of raid areas, and that was kind of, in my opinion, not that great. Not only that, the world's got so big and so expansive that it was like, man, there's just so much to do, so many icons there. There's too many things to go around. It was just kind of like, all right, I played 30 hours of this game and I checked out. Of course, I did see the ending online. I just looked at YouTube videos and got the ending. But for the most part, Mirage looks to take it back to an easier time, a more simpler time, where Assassin's Creed was, well, a stealth action game, like I said. And I'm very excited to see this turn out. Reviews are already out, and they're kind of, about the 7 to 8-ish in terms of that. Some people are loving it. Other people wish it would just go back to the Valhalla type of deal. And I mean honestly, I understand it. When you definitely shift the tone and now you have 2 separate genres in the Assassin's Creed universe, you're definitely going to get a divided mix between these two. But I'm for one excited to see it go back to the basics. Assassin's Creed Mirage comes out October 5th, so definitely check it out. The next game coming out is Sonic Superstars, and Sonic Superstars is actually a game I'm looking forward to. Sonic Superstars looks to take Sonic back to the 2D era, but not like Sonic Mania. Yeah, it's not using those 16-bit graphics that were kind of well known for Sonic Mania and of course the Genesis game, but rather they're using this other new 3D type, think like Mario basically, how modern Mario 2D games are. It's kind of using a similar aesthetic but different, right? It definitely doesn't look like any Mario game, but like Mario, they're actually doing something very similar, and that is it's now multiplayer, so you can play up to 4 players together and go through levels. Now I'm actually very excited for this. It's been a while since we had a 2D Sonic game. I mean, like I said, the last one was Sonic Mania, and I really did enjoy Sonic Mania. I mean, the music in Sonic Mania was just amazing, and that's one thing about Sonic games, right? They always have great music. But yeah, Sonic Superstars looks to do another 2D adventure, and I'm very excited for that. I still haven't played Frontiers, but for those of you who don't want a 2D adventure, there's always Frontiers out there. But this looks to please the fans of the 2D genre, and I'm very excited to play this game. Sonic Superstars comes out October 17th. The next game that has a lot of hype going for it and a lot of attention in social media, not because of the game being Spider-Man 2, but rather everybody thinks everything's a spoiler for whatever reason. You can't say anything about this game because it's considered a spoiler. I mean, honestly, me talking about it right now is probably considered a spoiler, and I'm probably going to get hate in the comment section below. But guess what? Doesn't matter. Spider-Man 2 is looking to see Peter Parker and Miles Morales team up against Venom, and of course there's other villains we have seen, such as Kraven, which is going to be pretty awesome. Now this is a game I have mentioned that I'm not going to get at launch. I'll probably wait for a sale, but who knows? I might have a change of heart. I mean, I am a Spider-Man fan, hence the shirt here. I'm an even bigger Miles Morales fan, not because of the movie, but just when Miles Morales first came out in the comic books, I really enjoyed it. I like that take on Spider-Man. It's just, that thing about that hero that kind of has to learn on their own and everything is just tough around them. I really like that. I think that is a callback to Reboot. If you guys have ever seen the show Reboot, when Enzo had to take over the hero mantle, that's, what I think about it. But anyways, I'm very happy to play this. I do like we get to play both games, which is kind of cool because when you look at it, it's a sequel to not only Spider-Man, but also Miles Morales. So pretty cool concept they have there. Just excited to play the game. I did enjoy Spider-Man 1. I haven't played Miles Morales, rather I haven't gotten a chance to get around with it because my backlog's pretty big, but I'm sure I would love it. Again, like I said, I'm a huge Miles Morales fan, so I really do want to play it. But Spider-Man 2 comes out October 20th, so definitely check it out if you have a PS5, and I'm sure it'll come out later to PC eventually. Now this next game I'm actually very hyped for, and that is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is another 2D adventure game, not like the new Super Mario Bros. Series, but rather something new. And you can kind of tell when you look at this game, everything about it just pops. The little animations are just, I don't know, it's just something about those little animations, a little attention to detail that's really, really good. Like for example, when Mario goes through a tube or a warp pipe rather, you can kind of see that he kind of grabs his hat. It's just the small things. I just love the animations and just the world around this, and I'm very excited to play this because in my opinion the last great 2D Mario game was actually Super Mario Brothers World or Super Mario World. After that, I don't really think there was anything as good as those games. Like the new Super Mario Brothers games were alright. I actually prefer like Super Mario 3D Land and 3D World over the new Super Mario Brothers game. So there really hasn't been that smash hit 2D Mario game. So I'm very excited to play this. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, man. Sorry, there's a lot to say there. Super Mario Bros. Wonder does come out October 20th, the same day as Spider-Man. So we'll see if it's going to get divided sales. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure if you want them both, you're going to pick up both games. The last game I want to mention is Alan Wake 2. Now, this is a game I know nothing about. I have seen the trailers, but I've never played the games. They really looked interesting. I just never really, got them. I really wanted to play the first Alan Wake game. I just haven't gotten around to that. Now, honestly, I think if I remember correctly, it was available for PlayStation Plus, or it is available on PlayStation Plus, one or the others. I definitely will play it when I get my PlayStation Portal because I do want to go ahead and give this a try. Now, Alan Wake 2 is something I'm really looking forward to because it just gives me that whole Resident Evil gameplay aspect, which I really like. You know, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and 3. I just like that third-person camera that's not too fast action paced like Gears of War, but rather slower pace. And of course, there are horror elements in Alan Wake 2 as well. Now, this does tie to another game by Remedy called Control, and there is like a whole universe that they have there. I believe they're calling it like the Remedy universe or something like that. But basically it basically takes place in the same world. I don't know if the stories are actually tied together. It's something that I really have to play to kind of understand. I know there was even an DLC that kind of hinted at Alan Wake, so it's very interesting to see. But I'm very excited to play this game. All the gameplay that I've seen for the game so far looks really, really good. I'm super excited for this. And I know eventually I will get to play it, but definitely keep an eye out for Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 comes out October 27th. Well, those are 5 games that I think you should look out for in October. Now, there's a lot more games coming out in October. There's Gargoyles Remastered coming out, which I'm also very excited about, but I don't know. I mean, I might not get it until very, very later down the road. But there's other stuff like Honkai Star Rail finally coming to PS5. There's also Forza Motorsports if you're a racing fan. That's also coming out this month as well. There's a bunch of stuff just coming out. Metal Gear Solid Collection's also coming out. Something that I'm actually very disappointed in. 'Cause when you see all the news about that, I was just like, it could have been so much better. I hate when they do these HD ports and they just, I don't know, they either dumb it down from what they used to be or they just don't put in any effort at all. Stuff like that kind of gets me very, very angry. But anyways, there's a lot of stuff coming out this month rather. Let me know, what are you excited for this month? For me, I gotta say on top is definitely gotta be Super Mario Bros. Wonder, but I'm also very excited for Assassin's Creed Mirage. Actually, all the 5 that I named, I'm very excited for those, but number 1 for sure would be Super Mario Bros. Wonder. As always, let me know in the comments below, what are you excited for? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are trying to hit 500 subscribers, so close, so close. I know we can do it by the end of this month. So definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also share the channel. If you like the stuff that I do, then, just share it and let others get a look at this content I'm producing. And don't forget to check out the live streams that I do and the podcast that I host every Sunday. My name is James. I'll catch you guys next time.